Hi guys, these are all my gaming pickups for April 2021. Okay, so I started the month with a digital pickup. I've been playing a lot of Doom Eternal lately and really crazily enjoying that game. And when it finished, I looked into basically the season pass. And one of the things it says for the season pass is before you play any of the add-ons, go back and play the game to refresh yourself. So I kind of thought, well, I'm near the end, and it just so happened that the season pass was on offer anyway. I think it was down to 14 quid for both parts 1 and 2. So I just went stuff it, bought it, and yeah, absolutely fantastic. I mean, the second one is definitely the better one. It's a bit longer, but the challenge, each one, the gods, whatever it's called, the first part, the first add-on, is kind of like a little bit challenge. We'll mildly see how well you did in Doom, see how much you remember. But the second gods, wow, mad. It's a lot, about twice the size as the first one, but the challenge is through the roof and into another galaxy. But I played the shit out of those and I finished them and I enjoyed them. And yeah, so a local pickup. We're waiting for this game to come down in price for ages. It's Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War on the Xbox. I've been waiting for this game to come down in price for ages because I just want to play the single player campaign. As you know, I don't really play any multiplayer Call of Duties. Just the campaign, and I love the campaign. It's not been one campaign that's disappointed me, to be honest. But yeah, so I picked this up, £35 local, and it's like, wow, that's a lot more than I normally like to play. You know, like 6 months after launch pay. Sorry, it's normally about 20, but no, this game just keeps going up in price. I mean, by the time the next round is going to be like £79.99, and regular viewers of the channel will see I did a video for Folkestone Gaming. I went over to visit Mantis, and yeah, I picked some games up in there, which is different because the last few times I went in there I didn't pick anything up. So I picked up 3. I picked up the last Lego game, well no, the second to last Lego game I actually need to play through. That's Lego Incredibles. The other one I'd like to play through is the Lego City, you know, the one that came out originally on the Wii U, then converted to the Switch. Yeah, I love these games. I could play these games all day, every day. As I've said before, I mean, if you're having a bad day and you feel shit, just shove a bit of Lego on. These games naturally just cheer you up. They're real good fun to play, and they're relatively cheap. I think he did me this for £8, and yeah, no DLC, no season pass for this one. I think the next one I've actually got to play is Marvel Superheroes, Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, and I know I bought the season pass out and it was like £6. And there was loads of DLC for that. But this hasn't got any DLC, levels and so forth. This hasn't actually got any. This is just the first standout game. I think they haven't actually done any add-ons. But yes, I should be playing one of these very soon. The next game I've been on to get this for age. I've actually got it digital, but I've not had the physical. This was a £5, and because I picked up some stuff, and my daughter picked up some stuff as well, I actually chucked this in for free. Definitely hit him up, guys. Folkestone Gaming. He's got some amazing stuff. He's got also a little cupboard. I didn't film the cupboard, as you can see the door's shutting it. But in that cupboard he's got some really nice games that he's just sorting out, ready to price up and put out. But the stock wise, he's got plenty of good stuff at the moment. So yeah, go see him. This one, do you know, Adrian, I think me and Adrian played this back when it originally came out on the Xbox. And to this day it's still better than that rubbish EA did on the Xbox One and PS4 and so forth. Absolutely love this. I think, is it this one that's got the DLC for Jabba's Palace and all that? But anyway, much goodness. The last game I picked up in there was a game I always wanted to get, but CEX seems to stick around the £30 mark, and it's the second to last Tekken game I want, which is Tekken Hybrid. Now, if I remember correctly, this is like Tekken Tag Tournament, just in HD. Yeah, it even says there. And also a feature-length CGI movie. And Unlockable Tekken 2 or something. Alright. It's exclusive prologue arenas. Yeah, the movie, the Dark Secret, and yeah, the HD remaster of Tekken Tag Tournament. I love Tag Tournament number 2. I like the add-ons and that they did, not the add-ons, a little story mode. I thought that was brilliant. And I had this in my hand once at £2 many years back, and Tony kind of looked at me and he was like, you need to get that, and I was like, no I don't, and I put it back. And this is another one that seems to keep going up in value, price. £18, which I thought was a really good price, so I knew I had to have it. Game Chasers references, I've been watching them loads lately. And a couple of days back, I was in Dover CEX, and they actually had a game I needed on my to get list. And bear in mind, I have quite a bit of credit at CEX because I've got lots of credit saved up for a PlayStation 5 eventually. And I loved all the comments on the PlayStation 5 last month, guys. Couldn't agree more. I'm still going to wait. You know, that credit's not actually going to go anywhere. As of today, they've gone back up to 780 quid at CEX, which is absolutely ridiculous. When they're all sorted out and they're back below the retail of like 450, even if it's next bloody year, that's when I'm going to get mine. Sort the drift control out and sort that fan noise out, Sony. But yeah, sorry for a rant, but I'm glad I'm not the only one doing it. Everyone that I know who's got a PS5 is doing the same thing as well. But yeah, so Star Wars: The Clone Wars. This is one of the ones I started playing on the Xbox when it actually came out, because I was really into the Star Wars games. I remember actually quite enjoying this one. But for whatever reason, I put it to one side and never finished it. It's more of a vehicle-based combat, this one. Yeah. Begun the Clone War has Jedi Master Yoda. It says on the back. So, yeah, really looking forward to that. And now for a little story. Don't we always have little stories? So, before lockdown last year, a friend from the group, so I've never really spoken to much, posted his entire Sega collection for sale. But mainly Sonic the Hedgehog stuff. And so I was talking to him back then, and I was kind of like, we was umming and ahhing. I mean, the price was, even though the price was amazing, the price was probably a quarter of what it was worth. Kind of decided against it, and literally within a few days, lockdown hit, so that wasn't an issue. And so about 3 or 4 weeks ago, he posted it again for sale on the Facebook Marketplace, as well as like all the groups for the Sega Gaming and Sonic and stuff like that. He had a few bites, but a lot of time wasters. And so we started to talk again, and even though the price was phenomenal, it was kind of like, right, let's think about this, let's work this way. The guy name's Trevor, a real top guy, and I really enjoyed my time meeting him, which kind of gives it away the fact that I bought it, but I wouldn't be talking about it otherwise, would I? So yeah, we saw that he was 3 hours drive away, and it was kind of like, do I really want to drive that far? And we just basically spoke, and he says, well, let's agree on a price, and we'll meet halfway. And we did. We met at Thurrock. And yeah, so basically where his price was there, he'd come down a little bit, and I was just like, stuff it, it's too much of a good deal to get. And I think I can offset nearly all of the cost by the fact that in this Sega collection, there's so many doubles. So many doubles of what I got, but at the same time, there's so much stuff I don't have, and so much stuff, wow. I will be doing videos on the Sega Sonic Collectibles on my other channel, Glyph Stuff. So look for the future, probably over the next 10 years because there's so much to go through. But keep your eyes on that channel, guys. So yeah, so we met up and we chatted for a good hour or so. We wish we would have had more time, and we did the deal. Put all the stuff in my car, which it just fit. It just fit in my car. So we'd done that deal. We'd been chatting, and it's time to head home. But I wanted a cappuccino, so you know what? I'm going to head to Subway because there's a Subway just across the road from where we are. So I went in there and I said, "Can I have a cappuccino, please, guys?" No worries. So he came over and charged me, and I'm like, "Dude, I need the chocolates cappuccino." And he's like, No, sorry, we don't do that here." I'm like, "Okay, so you're selling me a latte?" "No, it's not. It's a cappuccino." I mean, if you've worked, and this guy claimed he'd worked there for 4 years, a cappuccino is a fucking latte with chocolate on the top. I mean, you idiot at Subway, if you've... Oh! But that wasn't going to let me get... Well, it wasn't going to get me down. Because the latte was actually quite nice. It was just bitter taste from him being such a foul-mouthed idiot for not knowing the fact that cappuccino is a latte with chocolate on top. Duh! I mean, there's no difference in price. I was just kind of like astounded that someone that worked there for so long didn't know that. But yes, got home and unloaded all the stuff, and my daughter Paige, I think she was like, "Oh, I'm going to have this," I guess. No. But you'll see some of that stuff later. And amongst that lot, there was a shed ton of games. And I was quite shocked by the amount of games or versions I didn't have from this lot. And I mean, I've got a shed ton which will be going on eBay to offset the cost, you know, and move them on. But I've got some games and a few bits I want to show off. By some, I mean a shitload. So first of all, one of the things, so bear in mind this was from my Sega collection that was mainly based around Sonic the Hedgehog, is the 10th anniversary Sonic set. Basically, this is what you got for the Japanese Sonic 10th anniversary Sonic Adventure 1 or 2, I think it is. You get the coin and all that. And here we go. Right, so then we got I got a pretty minty Game Gear Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which of course, as you know, I sold my Game Gear stuff off. And a really pretty awesome Dreamcast Sonic Shuffle. I love this game. It didn't load 30 seconds. It would be fucking fantastic. Now I'm going to shoot through this stuff because there's a lot here. So let's start with the PlayStation 2 games. Bearing in mind I have all these on the Xbox because I didn't have the PlayStation version. They're going in the collection. Shadow the Hedgehog. Never played it. Hope to one day. And anyone knows the difference between these? Sonic Free Riders. Yep. And then Sonic Free Riders Zero Gravity. If anyone knows the difference between these two, please leave a link below because it doesn't seem that obvious on the box unless it's like a sequel or there's a peripheral they used to add on. Sonic Heroes. Never played it. Normal version. Sonic Heroes Platinum version. And Sonic Mega Collection Plus, which I'm really shocked I didn't have because I'm pretty sure I did, but I don't have it on the Xbox and the GameCube. But now I have it on PS2. And then we'll move on to the GameCube games. Bearing in mind, I have the first two, but these are the Platinum versions. So Sonic DX Director's Cut, Sonic Adventure DX. That is fucking brilliant. Sonic Mega Collection. Not Mega Collection Plus, Mega Collection. It only had them games in it. Not like the shed ton of unlockables. Like, does it say? Hidden Games feature does have some, but I know it's not got as much as Sonic Mega Collection Plus. And another Sonic Heroes, which is kind of like, it's about time I played it, you know. I had it on the Xbox since launch and we went playing it. A couple of PC games. Sonic and Knuckles Collection. And again, Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut on PC, which I never, there's 2 discs, it's CD-ROMs. I never game on PC, ever. So, but they're nice to have. A couple of PlayStation 3 games. Mega Drive Ultimate Collection, which I have on the 360. I actually have 2 copies of this on the 360, one sealed. But yeah, I want to play it PlayStation 3. Be worth doing. And it's pretty handy because now we know that the digital content and that's staying on the PS3, you know, if there's an update for it, it'll get it, unlike disappearing. And a factory sealed Sonic Generations. I mean, yeah, this is cool. And amongst the collection, there's some really cool Sonic Generations statues and stuff. Oh, amazing. And 2 Mega Drive games, and they are the Asians versions of Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2, which these games are known for, like having better background, graphics, parallax scrolling, and just a little bit more nice shininess. And of course, we all know, I also said I sold my DS collection. But no, that doesn't stop me having a shed ton of DS games this month. So I've got Sonic Classics Collection. Will I keep these? More than likely. Sonic Rush, Sonic Chronicles The Dark Brotherhood, Mario and Sonic Olympic Winter Games, Sonic Colors, Sonic Sega All-Star Racing, Sonic Generations, and one I didn't have, Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice. Of course, I actually don't have a DS to play them on, but my daughter does. So these kind of next few bits I'm going to show you are some nice goodies. And these are the Ben Boyds. Basically, they're Mega Drive games, but they're in custom cases made by the awesome Ben Boyd, who we don't see as much of anymore, but we should do. Come on, Ben. Come on, make some more. We have, yes, it's tiny. Sonic the Hedgehog 1, and basically you just open them up and the cartridge is inside. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, the old candy bloody cigarette packets you used to buy back in the day. So, Sonic 1, then we have, try to do these in order, Sonic 2, Sonic 3D, no, that's Sonic 3, I'm an idiot. Where are you? I know you're here. a bigger, chunkier case for Sonic and Knuckles. Sonic 3D. See, I knew it was there. Sonic Spinball. And these two. Sonic Mania. Okay, don't know. Definitely going to have to give that a try. And Phantom Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, I have no idea what them like. Well, obviously I know what Sonic Mania is. I played it to death on the Xbox, but I have no idea what that Sonic Phantom is. It's obviously going to be some sort of bootleg, but I can't wait to play that. But one of my absolute favourite things. Now, I wanted to get one of these at launch. This is the last item of gaming, and I just couldn't. I can't justify how much they're selling for, like over £100 on eBay now. But this was part of the deal, and I knew I had to have it. And that is the Mega Drive Tower Mini of Power for the Mega Drive Mini. Yes, awesome. You get the Mega CD, the 32X, and all the different cartridges. So, I mean, this is actually going to be displayed on a shelf somewhere, and I've never actually seen one of these in, you know, in public, in a shop or anything like that. In public, yeah, walking down the street. Oh, there's one on the road. I'll leave it there. Idiot, I know. But no, so I'm really chuffed to get one of these. Kind of like be tempted to put it on a Mega Drive Mini, because Mega Drive Mini is actually up there looking at me. But I've never even plugged it in. It could be a faulty one, and I'll never know. But yeah, one of the little what they call them, hideaway things. I can't think of the word right now because it's been a long day. It's on the old Mega CD. You can open up, and they've actually put paperwork of what the circuitry should look like, which is pretty damn cool. Okay, so there we go. So one final question, which I know you're all wanting to know, and that is, did I keep my Nintendo Switch I purchased last month? No. No, I didn't. But it's not what you think. No, not what you think at all. So, my really good friend Jo, she purchased a Nintendo Switch for herself, but she really wasn't getting on with it. So she was kind of like, no, I can't get on with it, Cliff. You know, would you like it? She offered it me really cheap, and I said, that's too cheap, you know. How about this much? And we agreed. It was a really good fair price. And so what I did is I actually sold my Nintendo Switch for the exact amount to fund the purchase of this Nintendo Switch. And it's quite funny because I was saying that this is the Nintendo Switch, if I was to have in my collection, I really wanted, because I just love the style and colour of it. And that is, do they call it the Mario Nintendo Switch? And yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, it looks awesome. This is one of the few Nintendo Switches that actually come with a carry case, and it comes with a screen protector. Is that an actual screen protector? Screen protector in the box. And it just looks stunning. It really does. It just looks stunning. I mean, since I've had it, I've literally put my account on it, installed my bits, and yeah. Actually, I had built a shelf for my unit because it didn't really fit anywhere, so I had to spend the time chopping some wood up and building a shelf for my entertainment unit to fit the Nintendo Switch in there. But it's pretty cool, because whereas if I used to have my consoles towered up and I used to have the Saturn on top because they're all sort of sideways, now I actually put a shelf in there, and I've got the Saturn there, and I've got this actual shelf for this Switch to sit nicely on there. And yeah, so this, I mean, it means even more that it's come from Jo, so it's something that I'd never say, I'd never pass on. Jo's amazing, and you know, one of the most awesome people on the planet. She yeah, it's a shame she couldn't get on, because I'm sure there's a few games on this she would have liked. But Jo actually is, I haven't mentioned it, Adrian's other half, and we all know Adrian for the few times he's been on the planet. No, he's not on this planet, and I'm pretty sure he's aware of that himself, on the channel. I think his first appearance was when we actually bought the launch Xbox Ones, which was a long ass time ago. But yeah, so I've actually got a Nintendo Switch for when Bayonetta 3 ever comes out. Yeah, so this month I want to say thank you to Mantis for for me buying the games from his shop, for having stuff in stock that I wanted. A massive shout out to Trevor for the Sega stuff. I mean, wow, there is some total awesome, amazing gems that I've never seen. I mean, some things I'm not going to put on the channel. I've got nearly all the original Sonic the Hedgehog release comics from the 1990s. They're all right, because I have a memory associated to it. My oldest daughter Paige, back then when she was really young, she was madly into Sonic the Hedgehog because I bought her a Mega Drive when she was quite young. And every month she'd do a picture, send it in, but she never got one in, unfortunately, even though she's a bloody great artist. And when she started doing it regularly, it's just when that came to an end. But yeah, I mean, there is some awesome stuff, and I've literally now got content to do videos on my phone. If I just do Sega, I have probably got, as you know, I do a video a week, enough content for my other channel for, yeah, a long time, many years. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and again, an even more massive shout out to my friend Joe for this. Can't forget that. Can't forget this one, because this is Ready in Blue. It's got a bit of Sonic to it. See, it's blue and it's Sonic Blue. Is that a secret? Is Sega going to buy Nintendo? Is it? Because you know they're both Japanese companies. No, Sega, if anything, they're selling everything they've got at the moment. But yes, I'm rambling on a lot, and hopefully, by the time you've seen this video, I've actually uploaded the video me and Tony shot. You guys wanted us to chat, and we chatted loads. We just basically talked about our top games, and what we would have normally done in like a 5-minute video was something like an hour. But you guys wanted to see us chatting, and we chatted a lot. And if you haven't seen it, it's coming soon. It takes a long time to edit. It's a long file, and Cyberlink is a headache because it's the worst editing program ever. I paid £100 for it, and I want to make use of it. Anyway, that's enough for me, guys. If you like this video, and if you're not subscribed, please feel free to like, comment and subscribe. Take care, and I'll chat to you guys later. Yay! It should be lots of tea, no crumpets, and video games, because I love tea.